Welcome to the 2026 Wisconsin VEX Robotics State Championship. There we go. That's what I like to hear. All right, we are going to start with our middle school state competitors. Coming to us from the North Fond du Lac Robotics teams, the 1032 organization. Coming to us from the Skills Challenge, 1032M Flying Flapjacks. 1032N Technologic with a Design Award. From the Skills List, 1032Z Mac Attack. From the Myra, 1570M Lions Main Attraction. From St. Nicholas Catholic School in Freedom, 4082A Rocket Robots. From Team Green, from Lena, and I'm sorry, 1570M qualified on the Excellence Award, Tournament Champion and Innovate. 4848A, Team Green qualifying from Tournament Championship. We have 27905M who will be here tomorrow, and we have 44036A, the Aluminum Acorn from Winnicott with the Tournament Championship. Coming to us from their skills ranking, 44036B, Human Robot Champions, also from Winnicott. 44036C, Robob from Winnicott. And these also from the skills ranking, 44036D, Last Circuit from Winnicott. 44036E, High Expectations with Excellence Award, Tournament Champion and two-time Skills Champion. From Fall River, coming to us from the Skills Challenge, 53932B, Air 404, Pirates Not Found. From TJ Walker Middle School in Sturgeon Bay, 66083A, Viva La Clanker from the Skills Challenge. And 66083B, Jurassic Spark, also qualifying via the Skills Challenge. From Milton Middle School, we have 97514A, Revenge of the Nerds, coming to us from the Skills Challenge. And rounding out our tournament, 99856C, Cyclone from Greendale Robotics in Greendale, qualifying via the Skills Challenge. And now our high school competitors. Starting off with, from Menasha High School, qualifying with an Excellence Award and a Tournament Champion Award, 526C, Zippin' Pippin. Four-time Tournament Champions, two-time Design Award winner, two-time Skills Champs. We have 1200B, Yeti from St. Mary Catholic Schools in Neenah. Also from St. Mary's with an Innovate Award, 1200D, Supercharged. I think I missed 1200C, didn't I? 1200C, they qualified with the Innovate Award, and they are the big dogs. My eyes are getting worse, I tell you. We have 1200E, the Terminators from St. Mary High School, and they qualified via the Skills Challenge. We have three teams from the Myra High School, starting with 1570P Lions Peanut Butter, qualifying with 2 Design Awards. We have 1570R Lions Roll Pride with a tournament finalist and a Robot Skills Champion Award. And 1570S Lions Scotcheroo with two-time Innovate Award winners. Three teams from Wrightstown High School, starting with 1790A Bacon Bits and 1790B Bacon Bites. And as I always like to say, following the logical progression, 1790C Bacon Kilobytes, all of our Wrightstown teams qualifying via the skills rankings. From the Fond du Lac area robotics team, Excellence Award winner, three-time tournament champions, and two-time tournament finalist, 2083Z Z-Axis. From West High in Wausau, 3636E Gears of Confusion with a tournament finalist qualification. From Freedom Titans Robotics team, we have 4082X Freedom Titans. They qualified with a tournament finalist award, and they are one half of the defending state championship alliance. Slide along there. There we go. All right. From Berlin High School, we have with one-time tournament champion and one-time tournament finalist awards, 4869C Birthday Boy. They did not make it. Birthday Boy, where'd you go? We'll sing to you later. All right, we have three teams coming us from Fox Valley Lutheran High School, starting with 5062E Steel Fox, two-time design award winners and one-time tournament finalists. Qualifying via the skills rankings, 5062V Vulpes from FVL also. And rounding out our FVL teams, 5062Z Zenith, also qualifying via the skills rankings. From Valley Homeschoolers, they are five-time tournament champions, two-time design award winners, one-time innovative award winners, one-time robot skills champions, and two-time tournament finalists. They are 5509E VHS Excelsior. If that wasn't a mouthful, here we go. Coming to us from Neenah High School, we have six-time Excellence Award winners, four-time tournament champions, eight-time Robot Skills champions, three-time tournament finalists, and also Excellent Award winners at the Northeast Wisconsin Signature event. They are already qualified for the World Championship. 6219B Rock'em Sock'em Robot. Oh, taking a breath from that. All right. We have also coming to us from Neenah High School, 6219D Dynamic Delinquents, qualifying via their skills rankings. Following them, 6219H Risky Business, also qualifying from the skills rankings. By the way, anybody, if I got these wrong, you can make fun of me later. We have 6219W Tyrannosaurus VEX from Neenah High School. They qualified via a tournament championship award and a design award. A one-time Excellence Award winner, two-time tournament champion, one-time skills champion, and one-time tournament finalist. They are 6219X Charging. And finally, from our Neenah team, 6219Z Sub-Zero, two-time tournament champions and one-time tournament finalist. From Somerset High School, we have 9144C Somerset Vitamin C, three-time tournament champion and one-time tournament finalist. From Winneconne High School, we have 13650A Mean Machine V2 with a Build Award, qualifying them for this state championship. Qualifying from the skills rankings, 13650C N Squared, also from Winneconne High School. From Milton High School, one-time tournament finalist award winner, 22579E Croissant. Our two teams from Marshfield joining us tomorrow, 27905F Fate and 27905G Gubernators. Coming to us from Shoreland High School, we have three teams, 53171H The Fleeing Dutchman, qualifying via the skills rankings. We have 53171M, the Nerds of the Round Table, also from the skills rankings. And one more from our skills challenge, 53171N, Nocturne. From Lake Mills, Lakeside Lutheran High School, 53551W, Resilience, qualifying via their skills ranking. Two teams from Denmark High School qualified via the skills rankings. First, 54208A Loki and 54208C. I always qualify this. This is the Norse god Hel, because I would not say bad words on a microphone. Coming to us from Westby High School in Westby, they are Excellence Award winner, one-time, three-time tournament champions, and two-time skill champs. 54677A Norse Force. Three teams from Elvestrom High School qualifying via the skills rankings. First, we have 54770A Apex. 54770B Blue Cold Chili Peppers. And 54770C, the Clankers. We have 4 teams joining us from Rice Lake High School in Rice Lake. First of all, one-time Excellence Award winner, one-time tournament champion, one-time Design Award winner, and one-time tournament finalist, 84443C Spirit. And another one-time Excellence Award winner, also a one-time tournament champion, one-time Robot Skills champion, and one-time Design Award winner, 84443F Ingenuity. Qualifying from the skills ranking, we have 84443K Kraken. And rounding out our Rice Lake teams, one-time tournament finalist award winner, 84443M Artemis. And our last organization here at the high school tournament is from Greendale Robotics, 99856A Alien. 99856N Neptune. And 99856S Storm. All of our Greendale teams qualifying via their skills ranking over the course of the entire season. Congratulations to all of our teams for making it to the state championship. All right, could our attendees please rise if you are able? Gentlemen, remove your hats, and we will be playing our national anthem. Flags will be displayed on our video boards.
Everybody, right now, if you signed up to volunteer tonight and your shift started at 5 p.m., we need you to report right away to your volunteer position. So if you signed up to volunteer at 5 o'clock, please check those schedules, and we need you to report right away. Thank you. We are moments away from the first match of the Wisconsin State Championships for VEX this year. Okay, we are about ready to begin qualification match. We're actually starting with match number 3. We have teams 54770C, the Clankers from Strum, Wisconsin, and Feldrif 9144C, Somerset Vitamin C. And the Red Alliance and the Blue Alliance, 54770A, Apex, paired with 6219Z Sub-Zero from Neenah High School. It looks like on qualification match number 3 on the RECF field, Red Alliance is ready. Blue is ready. Okay, we're about ready to start autonomous. I believe we need our controls down.
Whenever you are ready.
You know, the controllers down? They don't have to be down. Okay, ready, autonomous beginning in 3, 2, 1. We have 4 robots moving on the field. 2 blue quickly in the high goal. 9144C looks like they're controlling one of the long goals during autonomous.
All right, red takes autonomous.
Red has taken autonomous. Driver begins in 3, 2, 1. We have Blue Alliance going over for the load zone, scoring in those long goals. 9144C looks like they're trying to play a little defense. We have a little pushback action going on the goal. kind of how the game was envisioned, I think, by the creators. There's a lot of back and forth between blue and red. Strum's robot was able to score in the long goal. So right now, got about a little over a minute left in this match. Red Alliance just takes the high goal. Okay, 9144C is fighting for that long goal. They get a couple red in. And the Clankers just took control of the other long goal for the red. Very quickly, 9144C just cleared out that long goal of all blue. You can see how quickly these can change. 20 seconds left in this match. So parking zones are protected. We're down to 10 seconds. We got 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, match is ending.
All right, we are officially rolling here at the 2026 Wisconsin State Championship. And in qual match 4, I told these 1,200 teams, this is going to determine who the better 1,200 teams are in that org right there. In red, we got 1,200C and 84443F. And in blue, we have 1,200E and 1,200B. We're going to need some of these referees to walk back our 1,200 teams to their pits after this match is all scored up and everything. But we got 2 minutes of robotics ready to go. We are going to kick off autonomous here before we get our thumbs up here. We got thumbs up from red, thumbs up from blue. Let's kick it off with autonomous here. I do not have control of the field, but...
Oh, you don't have a tablet. Do you want to take one of the tablets?
All right, let's kick it off with autonomous here. 3, 2, 1, go. All 4 teams ramping up right here. 1,200B scoring some blue blocks into that middle goal. The Red Alliance able to secure 4 blocks in, but 2 blocks of the Blue Alliance right there. 1,200E scoring some blue blocks in. 1,200B unable to connect. 84443F pushing into that center zone right there and potentially giving blue that control bonus right there. These 2 other goals are controlled by blue. These refs are going to count it up. We're going to see some intense, high-scoring autonomous. These are the best teams in the entire state right here.
Match number 3 ended 46-21 in favor of the Red Alliance 54770C and 9144C.
All right, blue takes the autonomous bonus. No win point given out. We're going into driver control here. In 3, 2, 1, go. And again, one thing that you got to remember here is that these win points now are different in the autonomous period because this is a Worlds qualifying event. That's right, folks. If you didn't realize it, we're going to be handing out 10 qualification spots for the World Championship tomorrow once the tournament concludes. Multiple judged awards, skills, and our tournament champions and finalists will get that ticket. They will be able to party down in St. Louis. The first time that VEX Worlds will be held in St. Louis. Minute 20 left in the match, and blue has total control right now. I mean, just blocks scored, D-scored like crazy. 1,200C D-scoring a couple of those blue blocks, but 1 blue block still in, and they get that 3rd one nicely done from 1,200C right there. 1,200B has about 4 or 5 blocks in their robot right there, and they're at a stalemate with 84443F. 1,200E able to score a couple of blue blocks. They're going to try to connect and get that into that center zone here. The alignment is just off, but they are able to get one of those blocks right there into that control zone. Blue having 3 of the 4 control zones. That lower middle goal is a tie right now. 45 seconds left in the match, and these teams are doing donuts around the center of the field right now. Lots of pushing and shoving, lots of defense being played. 84443F, an interesting design on their robot right there. They use a catapult arm, so they'll load up balls into their robot, and they'll use that catapult arm to score at will. You can just hear that gears And that catapult just launching right there. 1200B swooping in right there to take that control bonus right there. 84443F trying to turn that around here. Lots of fighting with this goal right in front of me. We have 15 seconds left. We are in the end game, folks. Blue seems to have control of this match right here. Not too many blocks in these bigger goals right here. More blocks scored in the center goal section than in those two end goals right there. 1200B going up for a park. 1200C going up for a park. No double park on that. One park for each alliance, and that'll do it. Wow, what a match right there.
All right, for match number 5, starts in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, all 4 robots are moving on the blue alliance. You got 5062E and 5428C. And on the red alliance, you got, 2 sister teams, 53171M and N. Blue takes it, no win point. Driver control starts in. Starts in 3, 2, 1, go. 56-2E was the only one that scored during auto. They take the control bonus in the far long goal. Right now, all robots are picking up some balls to score. 56-2E scored. One of the red alliances trying to score. They're looking to get the control zone. Right next to me is some heavy defense being played. 5062E goes to score, takes the control zone in the long zone. Right now with 108 left, it's one control blue, one control red. Red is doing a lot of match loading over there. Can they get the score in the long goal? 56-2E does a big score. Now it looks like they're both entangled. Not anymore. Blue takes control of a goal, the long goal. Red's looking to change that. Not a lot of pinning calls being called. Blue just scored. Right now it's 2-1 blue advantage in control zones. 25 seconds left. Can Red Alliance change up the scoring right now? And blue denies it right now. Red's still trying to get the control zone on the long goal. They make it neutral. It's all going to come down to auto and control zones. Blue did a big last second score to control that long zone. And that's the match. 2 parked robots, and yeah.
We are about ready to start qualification match number 6 on the Red Alliance. We have 12,000D and 790B. Supercharged and Bacon going against the Blue Alliance teams, 2257-9E Croissant from Milton, Wisconsin, and 15700R Lions Roll Pride from Lomira, Wisconsin. Just about ready to start qualification match number 6. I got it. Okay. We got blue ready. We have red ready. And autonomous starts in 3, 2, 1. 3 robots moving currently on the field. 2 blue scored in the high goal. Blue goes to that load zone, is able to score in the long goal. So we have, okay, 8 blue. And blue takes autonomous. Driver begins in 3, 2, 1. So blue has control of all 3, but red quickly with that catapult able to score. A little back and forth between blue and red on the long goal on the far side here. Blue going after the long goal on the other side. Quite a few of the blue balls or apples or whatever we want to refer to these as. So blue is controlling quite a bit right now. Red Alliance is doing a lot of collecting. Quickly with that catapult, it's able to score and change that high goal to control of red. We almost have one long goal completely filled by blue and almost one completely filled by red. About 50 seconds left in this match. Kind of over on the far side, we have two robots kind of fighting for control of that long goal. The red, using those load zones, going to see if they can take control of one of those middle goals. Able to take control of the high goal. Pretty even match here between blue and red. Okay, we're in the protected driver zone with about 12 seconds left in this match. Okay, we got 6, 5, 3, 2, 1.
All right, we are here on the Fox Valley Competitive Robotics field getting ready for qual match number 7 here. In red, we got 5062V and 4082X. And in blue, it's a Nina duo with 6219D and B. All right, getting ready our last adjustments here. In red, we got our reigning state champion, and in blue, we got a team that's already qualified for the World Championship. So this should be a real good one here, folks. We're getting thumbs up from the Blue Alliance, getting thumbs up from the Red Alliance. We are ready to go with Autonomous, so let's kick it off here in 3, 2, 1, go. Both red robots on the rampage right away, but 6219B able to connect 3 of 4 blocks on that one large goal. They're going up for that second goal. They score 4 of them in there. That 5th one on top does not count. They go for that middle goal then to make it neutral right there. Impressive Auton routine from that Blue Alliance right there. They're double checking to make sure they are good. Blue will take the auto bonus, and they will also take the win point. So our first auto win point of the day. Let's go into driver control here in 3, 2, 1, go. Again, very impressive Auton routine from 6219B. They did all the scoring. Their partners, all they had to do was move off of that blue barrier right there at the start of that autonomous period. So very impressive. Again, these two Nina teams are paired up together. They practice together, so they are aware of what each other's strengths and weaknesses are, and it can give them that competitive advantage in the match here. And again, they're going up against a reigning state champ in 4082X and 5062V. No Slatro by any stretch of the imagination as well. Lots of scoring from both of these alliances. Red getting some of those blocks scored on that middle section right there, but Blue coming in to take back that middle, that low goal right there at least. They actually have control of all 4 of the goals now that I'm seeing it. And they are playing some defense right now, trying to defend the goals that they have that control section in. 6219B trying to go for a quick D-score. They do it. 6219D also D-scoring some red blocks 43 seconds left in the match. It is domination from blue, but as we've seen in these matches, they can turn on a dime. D-scoring can happen so quick. It is still anyone's game here. 4082X looking to try to connect on a couple blocks in that one large goal right there. They get a couple in, but 6219B ready right away to D-score them. They are showing off why they won that excellence award at the Lambeau signature event. We are now in the end game portion of the match here. Blue still has control of all 4 of those goals right here. 5062V trying to grab a couple more red blocks, potentially trying to connect, but 6219D playing some aggressive defense right there. 4082X going up for a park. 6219B also going up for a park, and that'll do it for the match. Nicely done from both alliances.
All right, for qualification match number 8, you got 1570P and 99856A on the red alliance. On the blue alliance, you got 5428A and 54770B.
And then, is that a dumb watch, dear sir? Like it doesn't receive, it's not a smartwatch?
Is it a smartwatch?
I mean, if it's an airplane mode, you can keep it, otherwise. Yep. We don't care either.
All right, we're finalizing. Red alliance, are you ready? Blue alliance, are you ready? All right, auto starts in 3, 2, 1, go. 1570P moves. Both Red Alliance robots moved. One control zone by Red. Red with a nice auto. Red takes autonomous, no win point. Driver control starts in 3, 2, 1, go. This game is very strategic by auto. Usually, like every game right now, but if you win auto right now, you're up. You want to stay up and play a lot of defense, and that's been the consensus strategy throughout this year. So Red's right now on a good point, but Blue's looking really nice. Red scores for Blue, but maybe they had a strategy, because I know at Lambeau a lot of teams were scoring for the other opponents for match rankings-wise. Blue trying to get the control zone. Red tries to get it back. Now it stays neutral. It's actually 1 Blue. We know 1-1. It's tied right now in all control zones. It's all going to come down the last 50 seconds here. Red tries to do a big score. Blue's playing a lot of defense on them. A lot of robots in this long, far goal over there. Red's trying to do some match loading or try to do some scoring on that long goal. Blue makes that goal neutral again. Red's trying to match load. Blue's trying to get the control zone. Red scores one. Can they do a last-second score in the last 20 seconds? I think the roller fell off of Red Robot. Looks like Blue goes for a park and Red go for a park. They do. It looks like 2 control zones Red. Wait, no, Blue. It's going to be a very close match.
Here we have qualification match number 9 on the RECF field. On the Red Alliance, we have team 6219W, Tyrannosaurus VEX with 4869C Birthday Boy. In the blue, we have 1790A Bacon Bits and 99856S Storm. Looks like we are ready to go. Okay.
We have a very important guest.
And we have
The iguana.
an iguana. Iguana. The Red Alliance has an iguana. All right. Autonomous begins in 3, 2, 1. 4 robots moving. 2 red are going into that lower goal. 2 red go into one of the long goals. Blue Red has taken autonomous. Driver begins in 3, 2, 1. Red Alliance going to those load zones. So is the blue. Going to get those pins, quickly put them in a long goal. Using their side latch, I don't know what we want to call that, latch, to take control. So right now the Red Alliance controls all 4 goals. Blue takes over the low goal, but Red fighting back for it. The blue quickly descored. We have a Red Alliance nearby collecting from their load zone. We're going to see what they're going to do with them here. Looks like we have a brain cover on the field being jostled around. Blue able to score in that long goal. Going to see if they can take control of it. With about 30 seconds left, there they go. They just took control of that long goal. They're going to try to rescore, get rid of some of these Reds. So Blue was able to take control of one of them, but Red goes ahead and quite a few in the far long goal. 10 seconds left in this match. Driver zone's protected. 3, 2, 1. Okay, time is up.
All right, getting ready for qual match 10. We got 3 of 4 green lights here. In red, we got 13650C and 54677A. And in blue, we got 5062Z and 526C.
We're gonna wait until another ref comes over.
And we're waiting on the head referee to come report to the field, because we're always waiting on a head referee to come to the field to support this match and stuff. I think we should get Miles here as an honorary head ref for this match. What do we think about that, crowd? Get an honorary head ref right here, an MC? The MC's got to know the rules, right?
I do play VEX right now, so I do know.
He does know the rules. He does know the rules.
I did head ref at a tournament. So.
And he did head ref at a tournament. Guys, we can do it. We can do it. All right, we got a head referee now. All right, we're getting thumbs up from everyone. All right, we're going to kick it off with Autonomous here for Qual Match 10. 3, 2, 1, go. 54677A. That catapult bot, I was talking about one earlier. Wow, that is slick right there. Quick 5, another quick 5. Norse Force, they're looking like a force to reckon with right now. What an incredible autonomous routine by them. Control zone of both the large goals right there. Neutral on the middle goal right there. Red will take it all. The Auton bonus and the win point. We are now ready for driver control, so let's kick it off here. In 3, 2, 1, go. Throughout the season, I've emceed a few of the regional tournaments, and I've always loved this 13650C robot, that lift right there. It's such a unique design and everything, but guys, your partners, Norse Force, that catapult, that's sweet. That is cool. And I've only seen it for that 15-second autonomous period, so excited to see how it's going to play out for the rest of the tournament here. But we got a dogfight right now as 526C trying to de-score some of those red blocks that were scored in that one middle goal right there. Looks like blue has that ownership of that one large goal. And it looks like 526C swinging over to that other large goal. Their score red block, but no blue blocks scored quite yet. And 54677A just de-scoring their own color, just yanking it out there. And 526C, they score 3 blocks right here, but Norse Force, it looks like they're going to try to go for a de-score mech. And it's a stalemate between the two, waiting for one of them to back away here. No movement whatsoever. And just like that, 526C just slips out just for the slightest little bit, and North Force comes in with that D score. 44 seconds left in the match here, and Red seems to have control of the field so far. 5, 4, 6, 7, 7A, they're going to try to get those red blocks in that one middle goal, potentially in that control zone right there. 526C trying to go for a score of their own. 13650C trying to zip around and do some defense right there, but they get caught on that goal right there. 526C D-scoring quite a few red blocks right here. Blue has control of one of the large goals. Red has control of the other. Red has control of both those middle goals right there. 15 seconds left right there. Almost a tip from the Blue Alliance on the Red, and Red's going to try to go in and try to D-score right there. They D-score one blue block, but they take away that control zone right there. Blue trying to fight back for that control zone, and it looks like that'll do it for the match. What an interesting way that all ended out right there. Middle goals for Red, but Blue having control of both of those big goals right there. Should be an interesting one to count up. Miles really wants this microphone right now. Guess I'll give it to him.
Thank you, Max. Again, that North Force robot is probably my favorite robot I saw. Just looking at robots-wise, I love good build quality, and boy, I love that robot. All right, on the Red Alliance, you got 5355-1W and 5509E. On the Blue Alliance, you got 3636E and 1790C. All right. Waiting for final touches. Judges, refs are getting in place. All right. Blue Alliance, are you ready? Red Alliance, are you ready? Hold on. We're waiting on the refs. 2, 1. Oh, boy. All right. I missed the signal there. Blue just missed some of their auto, but they score one. Can they get realigned? Oh, I don't know. Oh, they do. It might look like a blue auto. E. Ooh, no. I don't think so. It's really close. They're calculating the final scores. It's a little close. Red auto, no win point on both sides, both very close. Driver control period starts in 3, 2, 1, go. 5509E has won a lot of tournaments this year and did very well at Lambeau. So I'm very excited to see them at this tournament right now. And they're doing a lot of D-scoring, scoring, and everything on that far left goal. After auto, it was Red did have control, and 5509E, it looks like they got tipped, and they got to wait for their opponents to push them over. 1790C does a big score and gets that control bonus, but that red robot D-scores them, and that red robot looks like they're going to push over 5509E, and they do, and it looks like those two robots, 3636E and 5509E, was tangled, but they get untangled. Right now, everybody's picking up blocks, trying ready to score. Right now, it looks like in favor of 3-1 Red, and Red gets a tipped. And Red does a big score and gets the third goal. Still looks control zones in favor of Red, 3-1, but can change at any moment. And 3636E looks like they're going to try to change it. And 1790C does a huge score on that side. They're preventing them from scoring that Red Alliance robot. Red goes to park at 20 seconds. Oh, no. They go out of the park zone. They must just been getting those blocks. 10 seconds left, and it's still anybody's game, really. 4, 3, 2, big score. And it looks like that seals the match.
Okay, qualification match 12 getting ready to go. We got 13650A, the Mean Machine version 2 from Winneconne, paired with 1570S Lions from Lomira. It's Team Scotcheroo, delicious. And the Blue Alliance, 84443 Artemis from Rice Lake, and 99856N Neptune from Greendale, Wisconsin. Scotcheroo is a cookie, right?
Okay, so we are set. Go ahead.
Okay, I think we are ready to begin match 12. In autonomous begins in 3, 2, 1. We have 4 robots moving during autonomous. Looks like blue, 2 score in the blue. Red is able to score 4 in that high goal. Red is taking autonomous. Okay. All right. Driver begins in 3, 2, 1. Red Alliance going to that load zone quickly. Oh my goodness, there was a catapult into the, I don't think I've seen that all year. We might never see that again. I don't know if that's a strategy, but wow, that was cool. Blue Alliance fighting for control of one long goal. Red Alliance looking to take control of the other. So a pretty even match here. Still got over a minute left in this match. Blue Alliance looking to score in the high goal. We have 4 robots kind of on one side of a field. Little defense going on, vying for position. With 45 seconds left, this is a very tight match. Look, I'm just waiting for the Red Alliance to catapult another one in. Blue Alliance is scoring 2, but team 1365, little defense is able to get that red out of there quickly. So blue is currently in control. We got about 23 seconds left in this match. Red just defensively de-scored the long goal. We're now in the driver zone protection area with 15 seconds left in this match. Blue is looking to try to score. 5 seconds left in this match. Looking to try to double park.
All right, getting ready for qual match 13 here in red. We got 5062E and 1570R, and in blue we got 9144C and 4082X. I'm hearing from our referee. We're ready to go, so let's kick it off with autonomous here.
You want to kick it off? Yeah. We're ready.
All right, autonomous begins in 3, 2, 1, go. Blue Alliance here, loading up one of those large goals right there. 1570R loading up some with red. 5062E just missing on that middle goal right there. 1570R pushing some red blocks into that control zone right there. That'll do it for the autonomous period. It's a close one here. Pretty even on blocks. Blue has control of that one center goal. Red has control of that one large goal nearby the audience. No control on the lower center or this other mid or big goal. Blue is going to come out with an autonomous bonus. No win points handed out. But Blue, with your autonomous bonus, let's go into driver control here. In 3, 2, 1, go. 5062E able to connect a couple more blocks that were in their robot from autonomous period. Able to try to get that control zone right there, but Blue is going to try to take this back and take it over. 482X on the other side of the field trying to take control of that one center goal. And it looks like 1570R, they are not moving right now. We'll see if they're going to be able to recover that, but until then, it's going to be a 1v2. Red being that solo. It'll be tough to come back. This blue team is fierce. I've already said it about 4082X. There are reigning state champs right here. They're trying to show off why there are reigning state champs and trying to go back to back. 9144C, they're going to score on that center goal, that low right there. They do connect on 3 blocks and take ownership of both those center goals right there they have. In fact, all 4 goals now that I look at it here, as Red is going to try to come back from this deficit. Not only deficit with blocks on the field, but the amount of robots that are roaming around the field. Blue is going to play some aggressive defense and try to maintain what they have scored in those goals so far. Just preventing this Red Alliance from doing anything, really. 9144C has a few blue blocks loaded up in their robot here. Looks like some pushing and shoving on that one center goal right there, or that end goal right there. 5062E trying to swing around to this other side, and 9144 just coming in and playing some belligerent defense right now. We got 10 seconds left. 9144C lined up on the goal right there. 5062E trying to connect on that center goal. They do D-score a blue block, and we do have a blue robot tipped over. So at the end of the match, it was a 1v1, but so little time, it didn't really matter too much, as that'll do it for the match. Nicely done from both alliances.
Okay, we're going to end up going to qualification match 15. 14 will be skipped, go to 15. And okay. Qual match 15, we got in the Red Alliance team 6219X charging from Neenah, Wisconsin. Also 1200B Yeti from Neenah, Wisconsin. And the Blue Alliance 6219W Tyrannosaurus VEX with 1200D Supercharge from Neenah, Wisconsin. So again, we're in match 15. Match 14 was skipped. Some teams unable to make it this evening. I think those matches will take place tomorrow. Look. Okay, looks like we have both alliances ready to go. And autonomous begins in 3, 2, 1. All 4 robots moving quickly. Red 1200B quickly controls that long goal. And 6219X charging just took control of the long goal. Looks like we might. Okay, almost a win point in that match. Okay, begins in 3, 2, 1. Okay. Blue quickly, 6219W quickly clears out that red goal, kind of negating the autonomous scoring. Kind of a battle for the long goal. Red go in and quickly are moved. And the high goal, Red just controls the high goal. We have a full high goal, though, with 7 blocks in. Team 1200B trying to score that red. Three robots kind of battling for position. And red just took control of 3 of the goals here. Blue, though, quickly looking to control the long goal on this far side. Does so. Back and forth. Okay. Blue just took control of the middle. So we have a very tight match going back and forth over here. Fast-moving robots. Okay. So you can see these are robots not only scoring, it's how quickly can we score. About 25 seconds left in this match. A lot of vying for position. Blue gets in there at the last second. We're under 20 seconds. Drive zones are protected. Red just took control of the long goal with 7 seconds left. Time.
All right, getting ready for qual match 16 here. We got 6219Z and 54208C in red. And in blue, we got 54208A and 13650C. So a little battle between the 54208 org right here. One team on each of these alliances for this match. We're getting some thumbs up from our referees here. And we are ready to go with autonomous here in 3, 2, 1, go. 6219Z quickly scoring some blocks into that center tall goal right there. They're able to connect on 3 of them right there. They are, looks like, just off on that large goal right there. Same thing with 54208A. Red is going to take that autonomous bonus. No win points given out, and we are going into driver control here. So let's kick it off in 3, 2, 1, go. 6219Z still had some blocks from that autonomous period. Again, they were just off on that that large goal right there. But interestingly, when they were off on that goal, they did not outtake any blocks. So maybe there's some sneaky stuff within their code to detect whether or not they're lined up. 13650C, they're loading up their robot right here again. This is one of my favorite robots right here. It's that lift mechanism right there, and they are lining up for one of those large goals, and they just deposit 6 blocks into that goal right there, including some blocks in that controls section right there. 6219Z trying to make up that deficit from that blue Alliance big score right there. Red does have control of the center goal, that tall center goal, and that one large goal. And now this goal right here looks like it might be a wash between red and blue. I'll let the referees decide who has that ownership right there. But there's still 50 seconds left. I guarantee you that's going to change. And it might just change right then and there. Look at that. Blue taking back control of that goal right there. 13650C trying to defend on that goal as well, trying to prevent 6219Z from taking back that ownership right there. And we just got a whole wheel assembly on the field, folks. 2 flex wheels, shaft right there. Again, one thing that people don't realize is that the MCs actually get to keep all the objects that fall off on the field, and we build a robot at the end of the competition. And that's going to really help this MC bot build. 15 seconds left in the match. Red taking control of the center goal right there. And red trying to take control of this other goal that blue has had for a long time. 13650C trying to play some impressive defense right here. Can red get that control in that one goal? It looks like they are just short. That'll do it. Very nicely done from both alliances.
All right, for match 17 on the Red Alliance, you got 84443C and 526C. On the Blue Alliance, you got 1790B and 99856S. You're set to kick off. All right, auto starts in 3, 2, 1, go. Odd delay start. 5062C, that doesn't, they look like they selected the wrong auto and they crossed the line. Okay, I think it's Blue Alliance. Blue takes autonomous. No win point. Driver control starts in 3, 2, 1. Go. Count a little too fast there. All right, red is match loading. Red's looking like they're going to do a big score, but a block is blocking them from scoring. Ooh, they're 1790B has that lever bot design. I think that's one of the optimal games design solutions for, especially for high school right now. How fast that can score is insane. Right now, it's looking like blue has one control zone, and that's the only control zone. But red's looking like they're going to try to change it, because 526C is doing a big control zone. There was a weird noise over here on that corner there that did not sound good. .526C did a big score and big D score. Can 1790B get that control zone back? They're looking like they're going to go for the center. They do. And 562C scores, but then they scored a blue box, so it's back to a neutral. Park zones are locked down. You cannot touch those park zones, or otherwise you might get a violation. .562C is doing a big match load. Looks like a couple robots did a big disconnect. Blue goes to park, and it looks like a red match. All right, we lost Max, so I guess I got to replace him. Oh, he's back. Darn.
All right, we are ready for qual match 19, or at least I'm ready for qual match 19. In red, we got 99856N and 6219D. And in blue, 2083Z and 3636E. We are looking for 6219D, so if that's your team number, I'd suggest you get to the field here pretty quickly. And look at that. They're here. They're ready. He's got some last-second adjustments here. Looks like both red robots are connected to our field system. One of two blue robots is connected. May just be a final selection for this blue alliance on their controller, just so that then it'll pop up as a green light for us. And look at that. We got 4 green lights ready to rumble here. All right, red's giving us thumbs up. Blue's giving us a thumbs up. We are ready to go. Let's kick it off with autonomous here.
Oh, that's the wrong one.
Starting up the wrong field here.
It's okay. It's because we skipped the match. No, you're good. It's because whenever we have to skip a match, we manually remembering to fix it. And then, did you show airplane mode to... I just one.
All right, it looks like now we're on the right match here.
Yep.
All right.
You can
Now we're ready to go. Autonomous begins in 3, 2, 1, go. 2083Z quickly zipping around the field, putting 4 blocks in that one large goal right there. They're grabbing a couple more on the field, going for that center goal right there. They connect a couple blue blocks, a red block as well. They look to score on that other large goal on the field right there. They connect with 2 blue blocks, and it looks like that'll be enough for blue to take the autonomous bonus. No win points given out. We are now ready for driver control here. So let's kick it off with driver control here. In 3, 2, 1, go. 6219D, they're grabbing some blocks from that feeder station right there. Looks like they got 4 red blocks in. Let's see if they can connect on that goal. They're going up. Connecting 2, 3 right there. And in the meantime, 2083Z able to button up that other large goal right there, having complete ownership. 4 blocks, only scored all of them in that control zone right there. And we got a mixed bag on this other goal right here. Red may still have that control zone right there, but a little push and shove from this blue alliance makes it blue now having that control on that large goal right there. 2083Z coming in and descoring a bunch of blocks right there, a lot of those red blocks, and only blue stays in that goal right there. We got 99856N trying to button up, but 2083Z comes zipping around, and they just descore those 2 red blocks right there. They are a very quick machine right there. A very clean machine as well. Got some nice polycarbonate cuts on their robot right there. That's something that was interesting with the new rule book this year was Rule R25. Teams are now are limited to the amount of polycarb that they can have on their robot and the size of those cuts right there. Bit of a controversial rule from this for this year's game manual compared to years past. But 2083Z taking up as much polycarbonate as they can. It looks clean on that robot right there. And folks, we are now in the end game portion of this match here. Blue has full control right now of this match. But again, things can descore so quickly. This red alliance is definitely not out of it here. 2083Z going up for a couple more of those middle goal blocks. They do with blue blocks there. We got red going up for a park. A little bit of a push and shove battle between red and blue on that one corner of the field. And that will do it for the match. Nicely done from both alliances.
All right, for qualification match number 20 on the red alliance, you got 54770A and 84443K. On the blue alliance, you got 1200E and 53171N. Red's looking like they're getting all tuned in for auto.
Do you have safety glasses? Okay. The dinos count as sun? Would the dinos count as sun? It's close, guys. I really want to allow it, but I don't think I should. Please. Sorry. $10? Yo,
Right?
You just bribed the red, try to bribe the
I heard there's some bribery going on over here. Ooh, boy.
Attempted. It doesn't work. At least try brownies, but no.
It only works in the NFL. Blue Alliance, are you ready? Red Alliance, are... Oh.
I know. You got good height.
I'm trying to get this hyped up, but then it goes down, and then there was some bribery, and, yeah.
Okay, can you at least remember to say attempted?
Attempted bribery. There you go.
That's the important word.
Red Alliance, are you ready? All right, time to start. Qualification match number 20. Whoa.
No button. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. Hype it up.
All right. Match 20 starts in. Boy, I try and hype this up like 4 times. And, ooh. There's hands in the field. And no safety glasses. Bribery attempted.
A reminder, if you give me a thumbs up and you need to touch your reach into the field, please give a hey, wait a minute and then you can touch your robot. Do not do it before then, so we don't start the match with your hands inside the field. Thank you.
All right, we are got the okay. Now I can hype it up. Match 20 starts in 3, 2, 1, go. All right. One robot on each alliance moved. Blue alliance really celebrating, but then missed. And red missed. That looks like a autonomous tie. We got the okay? Okay, autonomous tie. Driver control starts in 3, 2, 1, go. Red Alliance looks like they're changing out a battery real quick. That is in the rules. If you do get DC'd or a dead battery, you can change it during the match. We did have to run that last year at State. Not a battery match, but battery cable got unplugged. So we could change it, but now it looks like they're trying to run their program. Can they? And they get movement. There you go. Like to see all robots moving. So right now it looks like blue has the advantage in control zones. Again, the control zones are really, really huge. 1200E is a nice, slick, nice little robot. Had a big score and then a big control zone too. Their 1200E goes to match load. But now 5477A stopped moving. I don't know what's going on with them. They were the ones that started off the match with the weird technical difficulties. Not the team with the attempted bribery, though. But right now it looks like all favor in blue. Red has one block scored out of all the goals. And blue goes to de-score it. Now red finally gets a control bonus in that bottom zone. Good for them. Red's going for a park. And is blue going to go for a park? 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Looks like a dominating match by blue.
Okay, qualification match 21. In the Red Alliance, we have 1790C, Bacon, Kilobytes, and 6219B, Rock'em Sock'em Robots. Blue Alliance, Croissant, 22579E, and 1790A, Bacon Bits. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, here we go. Autonomous starts in 3, 2, 1. Here it goes. We have Red Alliance, Rock'em Sock'em quickly scores 4, grabs 4 more, going to that load zone. Blue. Red takes it. No win point scored. Driver begins in 3, 2, 1. Begin. Okay. Rock'em Sock'em scores 4 or 3 quickly, but blue just took control of this long goal here. A lot of blocks scored simultaneously. And is able to push some out. A little jostling over on the far side here. Red's controlling, it looks like 3 out of the goals. Quickly de-scoring long goal. Red goes over, gets it into the middle. So red right now, blue is taking control over that high goal. Okay, some fighting back and forth. We got about 45 seconds left in this match. Red, again, kind of busts out, scores, but then takes everything out of the high goal. So right now we have red having control of, it looks like, at least 3 of these goals. 6219B was a little stuck there to get a little nudge from their partner, Robot. High goal is clear. 15 seconds left. We have protected park zones. Red quickly scores. We got 5 seconds left in this match. 4, 3, 2. Kind of a couple parks at the end.
We are getting ready for qual match 22. In red, we got 5062Z and 53551W. And in blue, we got 4869C and 1570P. We are ready to go. Let's kick it off with autonomous in 3, 2, 1, go. All 4 robots moving around this field. That's always a great sign here. Red scoring 4 blocks on that middle goal right there. Red going back and forth on that one large goal right there, close to the audience right here. 4869C buttoning up 2 blue blocks in that other goal, taking that control bonus right there. Lots of blocks scored from both alliances there. It's going to be close. Blue has control of both the large goals and the one low center goal. Red having control of that upper center goal. And red obviously has a few extra blocks as well scored. These refs are going to count it up, making sure that we get the right call here. Blue takes the autonomous bonus, no win points. We are getting ready for driver control here, so let's kick it off. In 3, 2, 1, go. 1570P, it looks like they had a few red blocks in their robot there, and they got a feeder full of blue blocks. Let's see if they're going to be able to outtake them from that feeder and score them up in that goal right there. Red, on the other hand, they're going to try to take that ownership from that blue goal, that large goal, close to the audience view right there. 5062V trying to button it up, but 1570P diverting from the feeder and going to play some defense on 5062V. We got Birthday Boy playing some defense right now on this red alliance here, as it's a dogfight for this one goal right here. All 4 robots around that one goal right now. Red's trying to take that ownership away from the blue alliance right there. It's pretty even from blocks. Blue does also have the edge on the block count right there. These other goals pretty much are unchanged from the autonomous period. We got just under a minute left in this match here. Anything can happen and change with these goals right here. 53551W feeding some blocks into that hopper robot right there. They saw this year's game manual said that there was no block limit on how many blocks you can carry in your robot, and they said yes please. They have probably half the blocks of the field just in their robot right now, and they're traversing around trying to find an opportunity where they can connect and score on those blocks right there. It looks like they're trying their best to connect, but 4869C playing some aggressive defense right now. 15 seconds left here. Red is trying to de-score those blue blocks in that one center goal right there. Blue still has that control right there. 1570P playing some aggressive defense throughout this entire match. It looks like red has control ownership of both the center goals. Blue has control of the 2 big goals right here. Should be an interesting score, as that'll do it for qual match 22.
All right, for qualification match number 23. On the red alliance, you got 1200C and 54770C. And on the blue alliance, you got 6219H and 13650A. Blue alliance, are you ready? Red alliance, are you ready? Auto starts in 3, 2, 1, go. On the blue alliance, both robots moved really quickly with also red. There might have been a DC there. That was interesting. Blue takes autonomous. No win point. Driver control starts in 3, 2, 1, go. A lot of the 1200 teams are very high scoring, very fast, very agile robots. And this year, one of the most crucial parts of this game, and especially in high school, you don't see it much in VEX U though, is the wing play is insane. The wings are definitely game changing on how you can score. At the start of the season, like at Mall of America, there was a lot of blocks being scored, like you saw full zones, like 15, 16 blocks in. Now with these wings that they develop, now the more game strategy is scoring like one block at a time and descoring the other side. Now blue has a handily score in this match right now. But red trying to change it. 1200C did a big score right there. They're lined up, but 6219H lines up also. It's kind of like an old-fashioned stare down, like big. And 1200C won that showdown right there. $6,219H does try and do a big score. Can 1200C descore it with their wing? It's kind of, again, stalemate. And big score, another big score. That zone became neutral because of those two zones. Looks like blue got it handily.
Okay, qualification match 24 with the Red Alliance teams 54770B Blue Cold Chili Peppers with Artemis 84443M from Rice Lake. The Blue Alliance, we have Norse Force 54677A and 53171H, the Flinging Dutchman. And the Blue Alliance, the Flinging. Notice it's not the flying, it's the Flinging Dutchman. The Flinging Dutchman being called out on some eyewear. Just want to say I really like the hats, guys. The hats. Pirates, right? Can the Flinging Dutchman, can you guys talk like a pirate? No. Try to bite your own ear. Try to bite your own ear. Arr. There, you got it, right there. Okay, I think we almost are ready for qualification match 24. We're getting our refs out the field. We'll see if that camera survives the match. Okay. Alliances are ready, and autonomous starts in 3, 2, 1. I think we had 4 robots move. We have 8443M getting some red, get 3, 4 quickly into there. Going for control. They look for that control of that long goal. At the same time, Blue Alliance is getting 2 in. Looks like red is winning autonomous. Red takes autonomous. Okay. Driver begins in 3, 2, 1. So no win point, but red's got the lead on here. We have both alliances going to those load zones, trying to get their color, see what they can do with them. Red Alliance grabbing some red. Coming over to the other high goal. They get 4 in there. Let's see if they can take control. Okay. Blue Alliance has that high goal. Red Alliance has just taken control of both long goals. Okay. Jostling for position. Again, the strategy is a lot of strategy and maybe hold on and score. Blue Alliance trying to de-score those red. Red kind of counters there. It's about 40 seconds left in this match. We know things can change very quickly. We got the Blue Alliance has one of these catapult bars taken very quickly, but the Red Alliance is in there. Look like, okay. Blue trying to get in that red zone. About 25 seconds left in this match. Blue has 2 in the middle. Red is looking to try to kind of take control. Able to get one of those blue out. We got 14 seconds left. Let's see if we can. 8 seconds left. Kind of going around and seeing. Maybe might come down to parking with 3, 2, 1. Okay. Very close match here. Could come down to what the autonomous score was.
All right, we are ready for qual match 25 here. We got thumbs up all around, so let's kick it off with autonomous here in 3, 2, 1, go. In red, we got 1200B and 6219Z, and in blue, 1790B and 1570S. 1200B scoring a bunch of red blocks into that goal right there. It looks like they were trying to button it up and try to get in that control zone, but they scored so many blocks that they're already in the control zone. Red also having control zone of both those large goals and one of those center goals right there. Red will take both autonomous bonus and the win point. Red with your auto bonus. Let's go into driver control here in 3, 2, 1, go. 6219Z buttoning up that one goal for Red right there. Red having control now of all 4 goals right away and in the beginning stages of this driver control period. 1570S playing some aggressive defense on 1200B, pinning them a little bit and wedging them a little bit. 1200B, though, they're going to camp out in front of that one goal right there. They already have that control and ownership of that goal. They're going to try to do everything they can to defend right now. 1790B getting pushed around like crazy by 1200B right here. I guess it's a B thing right here. These two robots just pushing and shoving one another. 1790B has blocks loaded in their robot. They're ready to score, and 1200B is just playing aggressive defense right now. Impressive from the 1200 team, and it looks like here 1790B trying to score on that center goal right there, and 6219Z playing some defensive moves right there. Again, 1790B, they're a catapult robot, and if you guys don't know what those catapult robots are, you're about to learn them quick because we got a few of them here at this state championship. And one thing about them is they score quick. So it's important for these teams. They may have to change up their strategies a little bit and play extra aggressive defense because the second they're lined up, it's that one swipe motion of that catapult right there, and they'll score like crazy. We are now in the end game portion here, and Red seems to have control of this match here, having control of both those large goals. That one center goal being taken over by Blue for a split second. 1200B was ready to rumble and take back that center goal. It is looking like it's all Red as time expires. Nicely done from both alliances.
All right, for qualification match number 26. On the Red Alliance, you got 1200D. And then also 99856A. On the Blue Alliance, you got 2083Z and 54208C. All right, Blue Alliance is finalizing his safety glasses because nowadays the rule is now you have to have side panels on your safety glasses.
No, we were back in the time when you didn't have that.
I competed without safety glasses till 2020.
Did you wear glasses? You had to have safety glasses or glasses for all of VEX.
because I wear sunglasses till like 2020, and then they updated. Then they had to be eye safe. Safety rules. Psh.
We're ready to go.
This year.
All right.
All right. Blue Alliance, are you ready?
You guys ready?
Red Alliance, are you ready? Auto starts in 3, 2, 1. 2083Z moved really fast, scored. They're looking like they're trying to go for that solo win point. Get 3 in the center. And they miss it. Ooh. And it might be actually... Ooh. Blue's got it. Blue takes auto.
I'll take Petrosky. Blue takes it. No win point.
No win point. Driver control starts in 3, 2, 1, go. A little early on that match loading, but that was also my bad. But 1200D goes to the match load zones to score. 2003Z goes to score. Can they get the control zone over here? And they de-score the whole entire zone except for one block. And they don't get the control because it's touching the white. I don't think they realize that. And they are over on the other side. Get the control zone over there. They're a fast-scoring machine. They're kind of like Houdini. They over here, over there, over there. All right. They're fully loaded up on that 2008 3Z team. They're scoring. All control zones, I believe, are in blue except for that one that's really close. All you have to do is score one more. Red's trying to do a big D score on that bottom zone, but they don't get it successfully. Also, that red robot looks like a basket robot. So this year, I think Max touched on it, that there's no control bonus. I think that's one of the first years in a while that they didn't have a control bonus on how many you can hold. The last game that I can think of is Tipping Point. There was that robot called Shipping Cart where they hold like 9 mobile goals. It was really funny. But there's some screaming over here by that one robot, 1200D. And it looks like some chain on the floor. Hey, Max, know what that means? That robot at the end of the match would be very cool. But one park from blue. Blue, I think, has all control zones. So not really. It's all blue favor.
All right, guys, I have a rule clarification.
That is right, Miles. That chain that fell off on that field in that last qual match, again, the MCs build a robot at the end of the tournament, and we take all the parts that fall off during these qualification matches. We're going to have a really awesome robot. That chain, we're going to be able to, have a power transfer now finally. So slowly but surely, we're building the robot. You'll see us in the volunteer pit just assembling away at all those missing parts. But we're getting ready for qual match 28 here on the Fox Valley Competitive Robotics field. In red, we got 9144C and 13650C. And in blue, we got 53551W and 53171M. This blue alliance is either set to M for mini or W for Wumbo. And it looks like we're getting a thumbs up from everyone here. So we are going to be ready for autonomous in 3, 2, 1, go. Lots of scoring on that center goal right away here. And it looks like 9144C, they got a couple blocks. Can they score on that large goal? They do. Their partners, are they able to connect? No, they don't. The lift went up, but nothing scored. Regardless, red is going to take the autonomous bonus. No win points given out. And we are now ready to go into driver control here. Let's do it in 3, 2, 1, go. Five, 3, 5, 5, 1, W. Again, one of those basket robots right there. Again, they just have half the blocks on the field, just in their robot. They're ready to score here, and it looks like they're going to try to line up here. Although 13650C, a low-profile robot coming in to push and shove them around a little bit. Again, they have that advantage of being able to go underneath the goals. A lot of these robots are built too tall where they're unable to go beneath that goal, but 13650C, they're able to, and these drive teams might have to kind of strategize for that, as that is a design advantage for 13650C. It looks like blue trying to score into that large goal right there, and they're able to secure a couple blocks, one of them in that control zone, so blue will have that control zone of that one large goal right there, red having the other one, red also having control of the center goal right there, and 13650C looking like they're trying to connect, or they connected on a couple of those red blocks right there. And it looks like 9144C there is just camping out in front of that goal, preventing 53551W from scoring. They're going to score in that lower center goal right there, only connecting on one block so far. Now they got two. It's enough for them to get that control bonus in that center goal, as we are now approaching the end game period of this match here. 53551W, again, it's such a high capacity robot, but this red alliance is doing a great job playing defense and defending them and preventing them from scoring those blue blocks into the goal right there. Not too many on the large goals being scored right here. Red having control of one, blue having control of the other. Red has control of both the center goals. Blue has a park, red does not have a park, and that'll do it for the match. Very nicely done from both alliances.
All right, for match 29 on the Red Alliance, you got 6,219H, and also 53171N. On the Blue Alliance, you got 6219X and 6219B. Sorry, it's a little late for me. So. This is usually my nap time. Then in college, pro tip, late nights, a lot of nap times. Schedule your 1 hour power nap, gets you through till 2:30 in the morning. Crash, wake up at 8 o'clock. But pro tip.
All right. Are we okay, so Rocket Sox, you ready?
Blue Alliance, are you ready? They are. Red Alliance, are you ready? They are really ready. Auto.
What up? Is your your brain has to be on because I see lights. Okay?
Low technical difficulties.
Hey, it's a real competition.
I do love some technical difficulties. That's always interesting.
I mean,
Not as a team, just like gives me a little break in like announcing wise.
well, I've always said it's not a proper competition until
That is true. If there's no cord broken or a technical difficulty, that's not a competition. Yeah. Like at Elmira, we had, I think we replaced like 23 cords at one tournament.
how did you were you not hanging the cord inside the field?
They were, but people were kept on stepping on them, and then, oh boy, it was brutal.
Leaving you wild.
It,
You can't have a team as rate and say that you hang up all the cords.
a lot of people were just, it was problems. Either way. All right, I think everybody's ready. All right, match 29 starts in 3, 2, 1, go. So 6219B looks like they misaligned on that far goal, and it looks like they threw off their whole entire auto. That's always a sad thing to see. A lot of communication on the blue. Ooh, red broke a rule. Blue takes autonomous. Driver control starts in 3, 2, 1. No win point was handed out. Blue does have the quote-unquote advantage after auto, but red did score, so, and blue did not. And if you saw, 53171N was the only one that scored during the auto, and they got that control bonus right away. That is vital in this game, because now look at them. They're just playing hardcore defense, but 62119B says no way and does that big score with that control bonus. Red on the other side does a control bonus on the other side. They're pushing back and forth, back and forth. Good old-fashioned Western stare down on, we call that in VEX. And they have googly eye. That Red Alliance robot has some googly eyes on that robot. Love to see some decoration. Looks like all blue control zones right now. Dominating fashion by that blue robot. 6219B has been one of the best robots in the state this year. They qualified for Worlds already by winning Excellence at Lambeau, a signature event. And they are definitely a force to be reckoned with. I believe they were a skills champion also at Lambeau. So they can do all aspects. Good notebook, good driving, good match play, good game strategy, really. Love to see a good, just capable robot at these competitions. Blue goes for park, red goes for park. I don't think they do get the parks, but it's all blue.
Qualification match 30. We have team 54208A Loki from Denmark, Wisconsin. On the Red Alliance with Steel Fox 5062E from Appleton. And the Blue Alliance, we have 6219W Tyrannosaurus VEX, pairing with Mean Machine version 2 from Winneconne at 13650A. Okay, looks like autonomous will begin in 3, 2, 1. 3 robots moving. Blues grabbing from their load zone, goes to that long goal. Another blue misses a blue. 5062E is trying to get some into that long goal. Let's see if they can do. They get 1, 2, 3 at the last second. Blue has taken autonomous. Driver begins in 3, 2, 1. Okay. Blue Alliance going after that load zone. On this long goal over here, red is pushing those to go take control of that long goal. Accidentally misses one out at the same time. A little jostling between two robots in the middle of the field for position here. Blue Alliance comes over to the far loader. Their partner bot just scores in the long goal. Now they took control. I don't know what we call these little side arms. I don't know if they have a name, but they're really useful in this game. Kind of this high school strategy of score quickly, knock things out. The blue has control of all 4 goals right now. Red trying to counter. They're able to get some in that long goal. They're going to see if they can use their arm, but they're pushed out of the way by 6219W. Trying to get in position to get those in. Red, a bunch of red going in the far long goal. Let's see if they can take them in. Oh, and quickly, back and forth. One left over, but no control. It's not right. Parking is protected right now with 15 seconds left. Red not quite able to get it into the control. Looks like one red's parking. One red's going to go see if they can get the last second with 2 seconds left. 1.
Getting ready for qual match 31 here on the Fox Valley Competitive Robotics field. We got 84443C and 53171H in red. And in blue, we got 4869C and 1790C. Blue's giving us a thumbs up. Red is extra ready. All right, here we go. Autonomous begins in 3, 2, 1, go. We got 4869C scoring a couple on that center goal. One of them falls out right there. It looks like they're going to go for one of those larger goals right there. Their partners also have one of those larger goals. Blue pushing that into that control zone right there. It's all blue on autonomous. No win point, but blue with your auto bonus. We're going to go into driver control here in 3, 2, 1, go. $17.90C trying to button up that goal right there, trying to get all those blocks into that control zone right there. Looks like they have a little bit overhanging right there, 53171H. They are lining up, trying to get their robot ready to score some of those red blocks right there. And again, one of those catapult bots right there. They will score those blocks that are in their robot instantaneously. Again, that's something that these teams are going to have to watch out for throughout this competition. Really cool design choice right there. As we got a little over a minute left in this match here, there's a bit of pushing and shoving between 84443 and 4869 right now. As blue only has 2 blocks in that goal right there, one of them in that control zone, so blue does have control of that, and blue's just trying to defend as best as they can here. 53171H looking like they de-scored a couple of blue blocks, but blue just comes right back at it and scores a few blocks right there. Looks like there's almost a tip on that other corner of the field right there. They're able to get out of it right there. A little over 30 seconds left in the match here. 1790C is just camping out at this goal right here, defending what blue has right now. They have that auto bonus. They have 3 of the ownerships of the goals right here. It's all blue so far here. Let's see if red has a vintage moment in them right here. It's 53171H. They are trying to line up on this goal here. They got a few blocks in their robot. Let's see if they're going to be able to catapult here. They go up, and it looks like just one of them scores, and 1790C was quick to de-score that one right there. Again, lots of pushing and shoving between 4869C and 84443, and it looks like that'll do it for the match. Blue with the last second park. That'll do it for us here.
All right, for qualification match 32, you got 99856S and 22579E. On the blue alliance, you got 5509E and 54677A. Blue alliance, are you ready? Red alliance, are you ready? Auto starts in 3, 2, 1, go. This North Force robot, 54677A, is one of my favorite probably robots I saw here for sure. Very nice build quality. They do have an 8 motor PTO drive. We love to see those. It's really close for auto though. Blue takes autonomous, no win point. Driver control starts in 3, 2, 1, go. This North Force robot, I'm really excited to see. This is the first time I saw it announcing at state. I have seen it at Lambeau, and I announced for it, and that was a really fun robot to see and announce for. So they go for a big score, and they do. There you go, a full control zone over here. A little bit of entanglement, but heavy defense being played by that red team over there. That red team's doing a big match load. 5509E did a big D score, but then gets that control bonus with 1. They're playing heavy defense. Right now it's 3-0 blue favor, but red's trying to change that right now. Who's going to do that big first Texas showdown? And the Blue Alliance does. North Force trying to pad on their score. They're just standing there doing the good old-fashioned Texas showdown. That's what I'm going to start calling it for sure. They're waiting for that showdown. They're prepared for it. Maybe we're waiting for a last D-second score because it's 4 advantage for blue. Is North Force lining up for that last second score? 10, 9, and they do get that big last second score. They're now just showboating right now, trying to do a double park, and they get a park, but the other team did not get a park. They were close to the double park, but.
Hi. We didn't announce it earlier, but we have a senior photo. So if you are a senior in high school this year, we would like to take a photo with you at the beginning of high school lunch. Please come to, it'll be in the stands, and we're just going to take a quick photo, and then we can move on from there. All right, thank you. High school lunch, senior photo. Thank you.
Maria, it's 6:40. I think lunch is long past us. Okay. She corrected me. Tomorrow, lunch. I mean, I bet you there are people that eat lunch at 6:30 at night. I mean, there's probably some people that do that. A little 10:30 dinner, too. Wow, that's a score right there from Qual Match 32. Domination from the Blue Alliance right there. We are getting ready now for Qual Match 34. In red, we got 1570R and 84443M, and in blue, 5062Z and 84443F. Red is giving us a thumbs up. Blue making some last-second tweaks and adjustments on their robots right there. We're waiting for one of the teams to connect to the field as well. All right, we got 4 green lights. Blue's now giving us that thumbs up. We are ready for our autonomous here, so let's kick it off in 3, 2, 1, go. We got these 84443 teams both feeding from the loaders right away in that autonomous period. 1570R now going for the loader of their own. They're trying to go up and connect on some of these blocks here. They're able to get one in that goal right there, and a bit of a fight in that other goal right there. We're going to have to see who gets the ownership of that goal right there. It could be the difference maker in this autonomous period. However, Blue does have control of both those center goals right there. We got some deliberation right here. So discussion, for those of you unaware, if a block crosses the line due to a different, I'll explain this rule, but Blue will take the autonomous bonus. No win points handed out. We're going to driver control here in 3, 2, 1, go. So as I was saying, the ruling is basically if a team causes a block to go onto the other side of the field and it impacts the opponent's autonomous routine, it would be a disqualification for that team that allowed that block to cross over. So that's what they were discussing right there. Although just now in this driver control period, I heard a lot of air disperse out of one of the robots right there. So we'll have to, one of these robots might have to be checking their air lines, making sure there's no leaks. For those of you that are unaware, teams are able to use 88 watts of motor power. So a typical motor has 11 watts. There's also smaller 5.5 watt motors. You're able to use 88 watts of motor power as well as unlimited pneumatics. So you'll see a lot of these teams, they got the tank reservoirs, they got their cylinders, they got their air lines, that flex tubing right there. And obviously that flex tubing, if it's not mounted properly or if something pokes it and ruptures it, there goes all your air, folks. And I think that's what I heard. So we'll see if some of these robots are still operational despite that, but could be damaging for the team that lost air here. We got just over 30 seconds left in the match here, and things are looking pretty even right now. Red has control of one of the center goals here and one of the big goals. Blue has control of the other center goal and the middle goal, so it's really anyone's game. Blue does have that autonomous bonus here. It's a dogfight between the 8-4-4-3 teams right now. 5062Z looking to try to add another blue block on that goal right there. Under 10 seconds, 5062Z going up for a park. Are they able to connect on the park? 1570R trying to go for a D score. Will they be able to be successful? No, they aren't, and that will do it for the match. Nicely done from both alliances.
All right, on to match 35. On the Red Alliance, you got 1790A and then 54770A. On the Blue Alliance, you got 6219D and 1570P. Blue Alliance, are you ready? Red Alliance, are you ready? Refs, ready? They are ready. Match starts in 3, 2, 1, go. All four robots moved. 1570P does a score. They get the control bonus over there. Their match loader gets jammed up. And 6219D match loader also got jammed up. But Blue still takes autonomous, no win point. Driver control period starts in 3, 2, 1, go. Both robots look on the Blue lines looking to fill up with the match loader. One block D scores from the field. Blue got 3 control bonuses right now. Red's trying to change that. Blue did a D score, and right now doing the I call the Texas Showdown, where they stand off and just make sure no robot scores or D scores or. Again, back to what I was saying. Position, position, position in this game. If you're up, you stay up. If you're down, you have to make another adjustment to get back up and make sure you stay up. Again, in high school, it's such a fast-paced game. Right now, it's not, but if you see, Blue's really up, so they're just trying to prevent Red from scoring. Blue has, I think, the ultimate strategy here. Get up, stay up, play a hardcore defense, and just make sure you just be a pest. Don't make sure you get a pin count, but just push back up, push back up, push back up, push back up. A lot of pushing around. Those Goliath rollers getting stuck in other people's robots. There's a lot of defense being played. There's 5 seconds left for the match. Red Alliance trying to park. And they do, but it looks like Blue took that match.
Okay, qualification match 36. In the Red Alliance, we have 5062V Volpus from Appleton with 99856 and Neptune from Greendale, Wisconsin. The Blue Alliance 1200C Big Dogs from Neenah. 8-443K Kraken from Rice Lake. I think you were showing me. I just didn't look. I just didn't look. Okay, we are getting ready for 36, getting on those safety goggles. Safety first, people. Safety first.
Red Alliance, are we ready? Blue Alliance, are we ready?
Okay, match 36. Autonomous starts in 3, 2, 1. 4 robots moving on the field. Red scoring in that high goal. Blue gets 3 into the long goal. A443K trying to score. So
Blue broke rule. Red takes autonomous. Moving block into the red robot.
okay, so we had a zone. So red is taking autonomous.
And regardless, it doesn't actually matter where it is right now on the field. What matters is a blue block from that side.
Okay, we have the call. A blue block went over to one side, so red wins autonomous. Ready or no?
All right, so blue broke rule. Red takes autonomous.
Red with autonomous, and driver begins in 3, 2, 1. So blue lined up, gets 3 quickly, gets control of that center goal. Looks like 5062V is going to try to counter with red in, but they miss. Turning around, trying to de-score some of those blues possibly. Ooh, a hard collision, a really hard collision. Now the Blue Alliance cannot goaltend. They can de-score, but you can't goaltend. You can't block that goal from the other team in that acrylic zone. Okay. So right now it looks like A4443K is a little stuck. They get a little push from one of the red team robots. Team Neptune's got a really tall robot. So Blue Alliance right now has control of 2 goals, but the red is countering. Okay. So red's got 3 in. Blue de-scores quickly. So about 37 seconds left in this match. Right now the blue has control of both these long goals. Red has control of the high goal. Red's going to counter. 5062V gets one in, quickly de-scored by 1200C. So we're getting down to about 20 seconds left. Okay, parking is protected now. Parking is protected. Okay. Oh, we have Team Neptune almost gets elevated completely. Blue just control of 3 of these with 5 seconds left. Maybe going for a double park. Maybe a double park. We'll see. Maybe not quite. We're not sure. Maybe.
All right, getting ready for qual match 37 here on the Fox Valley Competitive Robotics field. In red, we got 1790B and 2083Z, and in blue, we got 13650C and 53171N. We are ready to go. This guy's excited. Let's kick it off with autonomous in 3, 2, 1, go. We need to bring back the Energy Award, folks. We've been missing the Energy Award for way too long. Let's bring it back. 2083Z. Scoring a lot of red blocks, a couple blue blocks as well, but way more red than blue. Red takes the autonomous bonus.
A moving robot, the blocks rolled over and they stopped. The blocks pushed over and he got in there. They didn't collide with the moving robot.
Okay.
They picked up 2 blocks.
Okay. Got it. If it's stationary, then it's nothing.
And you guys took autonomous anyway.
Yeah. That was my main concern is why are you complaining? You won.
All right, red with your autonomous bonus. We're going into driver control, so let's do it here. In 3, 2, 1, go. A very impressive auto from 2083Z. I think they were the only team that scored on the field throughout that autonomous period. And it looks like 53171N now playing a little bit of aggressive defense right now. 13650C zipping around the field right there, taking control of that center goal right there for blue. Red has control of one of the large goals. The other large goal, only one blue block scored so far. And 2083Z looks like they're able to connect on 4 blocks for the Red Alliance right there in that one large goal. 13650C going up for a score. Let's see if they're going to be able to connect on with some of those blocks right there. They get one to land in that goal right there. A couple miss, and we got a bit of a jam right there. 13650C and 1790 pushing and shoving each other like crazy. 2083Z. They are getting wedged right now by 53171, and lots of crazy defense happening in this match here, folks. Lots of pushing and shoving. It's anyone's game. Things are looking real close here. Red has more blocks. Blue has more control. And just when I say that, Red now takes control of that one large goal. Red has control of both large goals. Blue still has the control of that one center goal right there. We are nearing the end game portion of this match here. 13650C scoring on that lower center goal. Blue has all the center goal scores basically right now. 1790B trying to connect on a red block there. And while pushing the red robot, caused one of the red blocks to fall out. 1790B able to connect on one of those red blocks right there. And 2083Z now taking control of that lower center goal right there. Only a couple seconds left. Blue goes up for a park. Red goes up for a park. And that'll do it for the match. Very exciting one. Lots of back and forth action here. Miles is MIA, so I'm taking over for him for Qual Match 38 here on the Oshkosh field. We got 1790C and 9144C in red, and in blue, 99856A and 6219X. Should be a good match here. We got the 6th seed in red, the 7th seed in blue, also the 17th seed in red. Should be a very close contested match here. I say these rankings right now, but the rankings are obviously going to change. We have way more matches to play tomorrow, but this tonight's going to give us a bit of a preview of what the rankings could shake out to be here at the state championship. We're getting thumbs up from everyone, so we are ready for autonomous. Let's kick it off here in 3, 2, 1, go. 1790C, 9144C, both loading from the field first. Now they're going to go for the feeder stations here. 9144C able to connect a couple more red blocks right there. And this is going to be a very interesting autonomous routine right here. Blue has the center or the control of one of those large goals. Red has the control of that tall center goal. I don't think there's any control on this other big goal right here. Red might have a win point as well. Kudos to the students on this field, confusing our referees. How many referees does it take to count? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just counting the referees on the field. I'm not counting the blocks on the field. Okay, 4. 4 is my final count there. We need the Jeopardy music for these referees, you know. I will say, like, I will vouch for them. They should take their time, right? We want to make sure we get these right calls and everything, right? These teams are fighting for as many win points as they can. Obviously, any auto bonus is going to just set you forward in the match there. Red, after the counting, though, Red is going to take that autonomous bonus and the win point. Red with your auto bonus and win point. Let's go into driver control here, and that'll begin in 3, 2, 1, go. Red taking control of one of those large goals right there. Blue taking control of that other large goal. Red still has control of that center goal right there. Things are super even right away at this driver control period. As we saw that autonomous period, it was so close. I mean, this match is just going to be a close one right here, man. Like, lots of really good teams in this match here. Again, this is the best of the best in the state. This is the state championship right here. This ain't your average league night, folks. 9144C loading up that center goal with a bunch of red right there. Only one blue block on that tall part of that goal, but blue coming right back in to try to take ownership again. It looks like they are just short on ownership, as Red still has ownership of that center goal right there. And 91-44Z, they are zipping around and trying to score on this large goal right here. But 6219X playing some defense, trying to defend what they already have in that goal right there. They're just playing circles right now around this field. 1790C trying to assist, and they do. They come in for the assist, but 6219X quick to swipe those blocks out of that goal right there. 9144C, they're loading up their robot, and they're going to try this again here. It looks like 1790C, they are doing everything they can to try to score up some red blocks here. 1790C doing everything they can to stay and try to keep those red blocks that they score, but 6219X, just some superb driving from that team right there as they're able to de-score a bunch of those blocks. It's still anyone's game. Blue has control of one goal. Red has control of the other. Red has the autonomous bonus. Red also has control of that center goal, which it looks like Blue is going to take control of that center goal now as time expires. One park from each robot. That's going to be a close one. And again, if the refs had troubles counting up that autonomous period, they're going to have troubles counting up that match as a whole.
Match 39. Red Alliance 1200D supercharged from Wisconsin with the Freedom Titans 482X from Freedom, Wisconsin. On our Blue Alliance, we have team 6219H Risky Business with Sub-Zero from Nina 6219Z. So two Nina teams facing off. Okay, it looks like we're ready to start autonomous in 3, 2, 1. Okay, 4 robots quickly moving across the field. 2 blue scored in the high goal. 482X scores quite a few red in. Looks like they're going to try to take control, but control that middle without crossing the center line. It's tight. Okay, so blocks collided. So red will take the alliance, the autonomous bonus. Okay, drivers, here we go in 3, 2, 1. We have 4 very fast robots on the field. Quick robots. 1200D flips one up. Not sure if they were trying to score that, but they quickly score. Pushed out of the way by 2219H. Red takes control of the far long goal, trying to de-score. Red's got to get out. Unable to move to get those out, but trying now and is able to get all of them out. On the other end, Blue just took control of the other long goal on the other side. So a lot of fighting. Blue able to get 3 more in. They're going to see if they can push them in, and they do. They were effective in doing that. So right now, Blue has control of 3 of the different zones. Okay, kind of a red and blue fighting for position here. On the closer end, 6219Z, there's a complete back and forth pushing battle between 482X and 6219Z. It's like cat and mouse, like it literally just back and forth and back and forth. It's tight because there's a difference between de-scoring and goal keeping. So the ref's doing a fantastic job of calling that at this tournament. Okay. About 20 seconds left. We're in the protected zone now. We got to be careful. Red looks like it hits the park zone of the blue. About 12 seconds left. Blue is in control. Red takes control of the low goal with 5 seconds left of this match. There's 4, 3, 2, 1 second. Got some chain on the field.
All right, for match 40 on the red lines, you got 1365-0A, and then 5062Z, and then on the Blue Alliance, you got 1200B and 99856S. Blue Alliance, are you ready? Red Alliance, are you ready? Refs, ready? 2, 1, oh, go. The refs were really ready on that one. But so blue does a big score in the center and to get the control, but red, both robots are pushing on that control zone. I think it goes to blue, so I think it's blue auto. Blue takes autonomous, no win point. Driver control starts in 3, 2, 1, go. Blue does a big D score, pushes the red robot. Red D scores the whole entire goal. 1200B was one of my favorite robots to see at Lambeau. I went one of the well-built robots, and the driving from 1200B was insane. Probably, I would say at Lambeau, there's 3 teams I would say are like the best drivers. 1200B was one of them. The other one, 1570R. 1570R at Lambeau was really impressive. You can see it right now. 1200B knows the game. That Texas stared out, I call it, waiting for the Red Alliance or Blue Alliance to just make a move. And 1200B take advantage of that big move. And after all that rumble, 1200B gets that control zone. That's why they were so vital and such a great driving team at Lambeau. They can just score out of thin air. Even though it's not going their way, they make it go their own way. "13 on the Red Alliance tries to score, but 1200B scores right back. So right now it's looking like 1 control red, and now 4 control blue from that big D score from 1200B. 1200B looking for a big last D score. They're going to try to do it. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Big D score and a final park from 1200B. Great driving. Match 41. On the Red Alliance, you got 2257-9E and then 6219D. On the Blue Alliance, you got 8443Z and 54770B. Blue, are you ready? Red, are you ready? Auto starts in 3, 2, 1, go. 84443C got caught up on that match loader, but gets control zone. Gets stuck, but it might be blue. Blue, I think, takes auto. Blue takes it, no win point. Driver control starts in 3, 2, 1, go. Red went to their match load, got their 3 match loads from the red score, looking like they're going to try to score it. They try to, but blue scores the red for in the control zone. Ooh, that might come back to bite them. But blue's going to the match loader, and I bet you they're going to try to fix that mistake. But red's totally preventing them, pushing them around. Both a lot of defense being played right now. Love to see it. I was known as a very defensive team. If I was a GDC maker, 10-second pins. Come on. The 10-second pins would be so cool. You would see a lot of cool robots, maybe getting under them and everything. Bring out the battle bots. That's Ooh, there's a lot of defense being played by that red and blue alliance. Tipping all over the place. Doing a lot of wheelies. Big push. A lot of pushing around. I don't think a single block. Oh, now they scored. From my count, 120 to 20 seconds, 0 blocks were scored. That's pretty impressive. 10 seconds left. It's going to come down to these last 10 seconds for sure. Blue Alliance misses that lineman. A lot of communication going for a last second park. They don't. And it looks like red takes that handily. All right, on match 43 on the red alliance, you got 526C and 54208C. On the blue alliance, you got 5509E and 531771H. Yeah! A lot of enthusiasm from the blue team. Love to see it. Ready? Refs, are you ready? Ooh, they are ready. Blue alliance, are you ready? Red Alliance, are you ready? All right. Match starts in 3, 2, 1, go. All right. Both blue robots. Ooh, it looks like they got caught up on the match loader. A lot of enthusiasm from blue. Love to see it. There was a robot that crossed, I think. I think both crossed. There was a lot of contact. I don't know what's going to be the rule. All right, so blue takes the auto because and win point because of robot contact during auto period. Driver starts in 3, 2, 1, go. 5509E does a score right away. Tries to get the control zone, misses a little bit. This blue team and red team over here by the match loader. 526C gets that control zone on that long zone, but blue's trying to change it up. They're over by the match loader. 526C went to the match loader, scores, and does a score. Can they get the control bonus now? And they do. Now it's there's called I call it the Texas Showdown because like the old Wild West like. But so they're 526C and 5509E just waiting to score, and 526C does a big D score on that one block because that one block can change the whole entire goal aspect in this game. Again, elite wing play is bigger. Oh boy, big shouting from the Blue Alliance, but then they miss the wing play. Can they get it? Can they get the control bonus? And then they do. And 5509E scoring. They do a big score. 526C misses the wing play. They're a lot of screaming. 5509E is just not moving, they're saying, over by the Blue Alliance. A lot of communication on that Blue Alliance. Love to see it. 526C try and take that control zone. Looks like break, even. Trying to do a last second play. One, and they don't get that last second play. So close.
Okay, we are going to go with qualification match 45. It seems 84443K, 1790A with 84443F with 3636E. So we're on, what are we on? 48. Oh, we're on 48?
We're on 48.
We're on 48.
That's on. No, I think we may be. So you're 45?
This
Okay,
is
then we do
45, right?
Okay.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay, we are qualification. It's match 45. Kraken from Rice Lake with Bacon Bits from Wrightstown, with teams Ingenuity from Rice Lake with Gears of Confusion from Wausau, Wisconsin. So we have a cat. Okay. Yeah, I think Rice Lake will win this match. Okay. Okay. Atan begins in 3, 2, 1. All 4 robots moving. A443F is able to get 1, but 4 go into, looks like Team Kraken is just missing, having a variety of red blocks go. So that would be a violation. Blue is taking autonomous here. Okay. Okay. So blue taking autonomous. Drivers in 3, 2, 1, begin. Okay, we got a blue just goes popping up. Team A443F jostling around for some blue. A443K is trying to go get some red. They're trying to take control of that long goal on this far side here. It kind of spits up. On the other side, the blue gets 3 blue in. Team F going for some more blue. Okay, we have that arm on Team 8443F. Quickly scores. They're able to take control of the blue, trying to de-score the 1 red. Right now, blue is in control of all 4 goals. Okay. Team 8443F is kind of loading up their catapult, but Team Red going after. They're able to kind of shirt 3 in there. Team F de-scores. So we kind of have two Rice Lake teams kind of battling over here for this long goal. Blue is definitely in control of this match right now. Able to de-score that red, but they kind of fall on a block. Kind of an inopportune way to fall on a block here. 20 seconds left. Those drive zones are protected at this point in the match. Okay, A443K is able to squirt a couple in. I think some Team Ingenuity is going for Kraken, or both going for the Park. The other 2 robots trying to score. Ooh, some blue at the last second.
Getting ready for qual match 46 here. We got 54208A and 54770A in red, and in blue 1570R and 53551W.
Hey, if you're in the audience right now, there is a car about ready to get towed. It's a Chevy license plate Wisconsin BAK 6950. BAK 6950. If your license plate is BAK 6950, there's some kind people trying to prevent your car from getting towed. I suggest going and taking care of that.
I know the audience was worried about me. It's not my car. It's not my car. Don't worry, guys. I can MC this match. I think so.
I don't know. I only asked a question because there was some sort of question.
All right. Looks like we got 4 green lights. Red is giving us a thumbs up. Blue's giving us a thumbs up. We are ready for autonomous. Let's kick it off here in 3, 2, 1, go. 1570R looking to connect 4 blocks into that large goal right there. Their partner is also connecting on that center goal right there. And they take that ownership of that 1 goal right there. It's going to be a blue autonomous bonus and no win point. Let's go into driver control here. Driver control in 3, 2, 1, go. 54208A had a couple blocks in their robot from that autonomous sphere. They were able to score right away, but 1570R just rejecting them. 54770A looking to try to grab some red blocks from the feeder station, although they aren't able to feed directly from that feeder station. The opponent's 53551W, again, that is that hopper bot right there. They can store as many blocks as they want to into that robot, and a sweet maneuver from them right there to button up that one goal. Both those large goals are owned by blue, and one of the center goals also owned by blue. That low center goal is not currently owned by anyone. Obviously, that can change with 1 minute left in this match here. 1570R trying to potentially de-score that red block. They do that. Nicely done from the team from Lamira right there. 54208A. They're trying to use their little arm mechanism right now to try to button up a couple of those red blocks into that goal right there, but it looks like that standoff is looking more like a smiley face. And folks, standoffs are not supposed to look like smiley faces. That's probably the direct cause of just robots just bashing one another right here. Bound to happen on those arm mechanisms right there as we are approaching the endgame period of this match here. 54770A, the front stage of that intake right there is just hanging on for dear life right now. Not sure they're going to be able to intake any more blocks for the rest of the match right here. Blue has control of this match right now. 1570R trying to go up for a park, hearing some gears clacking on that barrier right there, but blue does connect on the park, and that'll do it for the match.
All right, qualification match 47 on the red line's got 1570S and 54677A. On the blue line's got 1570P and 1200C. Blue, are you ready? Red, are you ready? Match starts in 3, 2, 1, go. I had this match for surely circled when I saw this match start. Luckily, I'm announcing for it. 1200C won the better, for surely one of the best teams at Lambeau. And then, of course, North Force, one of my favorite robots. So it's going to be a good match. Blue takes it. No win point. Driver control period starts in 3, 2, 1, go. Two Lamira teams are playing right now, and I used to be part of that organization, so I'm very excited to see these robots perform. A lot of communications, both from the Lamira teams, for sure. Blue has control of both long goals, but Red's trying to change it. North Force does change it in the last second play. Great play by North Force. If I had to give a award on day one of like coolest looking robot or like my favorite robot, probably North Force so far I saw. But 1200C doing a big D score, and they almost clear out that goal, and they try to, and they clear out the goal. It's back to 1-1, advantage no one, and it's really close. Last 50 seconds. This is vital towards the match. We always said the first 30 seconds of driving control period is always planned. The last 30 seconds is where teams are great or good. A lot of communication over by Red. Red trying to do a big last second D score. 1200C and this North Force robot are playing fantastic right now. Back and forth. Trying to outplay one another. A lot of blue, red is trying to park right now. Blue's trying to prevent them from parking. Can they get a last second play? And they do, but it might be still in Blue's favor because they won auto.
So we have qualification match 48, 1200E. Terminators from Neenah, Wisconsin with 6219W Tyrannosaurus VEX in the Red Alliance, with the Clankers from Strum and Vulpus 5062V from Appleton, Wisconsin. Okay. Safety check. There is no lack of safety goggles in our area here. Okay.
So, we got red is ready. Blue red ready.
Aton begins in 3, 2, 1. We got 3 robots moving on the field. 6219W gets 1 red in, 2 blue in the high goal. 120 he gets 1 in, but red just took control of the high goal. Oh, and they jam it. It just goes the other side. Red is going to win autonomous there.
What? Oh, wait, hold on. Lock him off. Keegan's coming. Explain it way better. Is it a blue crate rule? Got it. All right.
Okay. Okay, so red is going to take autonomous. And
All right. And can you just take a half step back? Thank you.
okay, drivers ready in 3, 2, 1. Drivers started. We got Red Alliance 6219W taking control of the long goal, and their partner looking to take control of the long goal on the other side. The Red Alliance is in control of the middle area and just was able to take the control zone of the long goal on the near side. 6219W, really quick intake, able to kind of suck these things out pretty quick. Blue, kind of battling over there, was able to take control of one of the long goals on that side. In fact, they have all blue in there, 4 of them. One soul red over here, kind of lonely. I think he wants some more red in there. 1200E, able to get 1 red in, and trying to get descored, possibly. It looks like it was descored. Some jostling. Blue Alliance just kind of jostled some of the red out of the high goal. Okay. 54770C. Its battery has become unplugged. It's just motionless on the field right now. Red Alliance 6219W able to kind of go push back and forth. So a very quick Blue Alliance lost some chain, unfortunately, on their robot. Not sure where that chain came from or what it leads to. Probably important. 5 seconds left in this match. Okay. 4, 2, 1.
Getting ready for qual match 49 here. This Blue Alliance, they're ready to go.
We are ready.
All right. We are ready for autonomous. Let's kick it off here in 3, 2, 1, go. In red, we got 6219D and 526C, and in blue, 9144C and 53171N. Team's announcement. I know we only have a couple qualification matches left for today, but this venue does not close till 8:30. So this may be a good opportunity to go and run skills. Get some of those skills runs in before we have a busy day 2 tomorrow. Blue will have the autonomous bonus. No win point. We're ready for driver control here in 3, 2, 1, go. So each team, I think, has played either 3 or 4 matches today, but they have the rest of their matches slated for tomorrow, as well as in a whole elimination bracket. 32 of the 48 teams will go on to that elimination bracket, duke it out, and obviously try to claim their crown of being a state champion in VEX Robotics. It looks like 6219D is currently caught on that blue barrier right there. They may have to try to get out of that blue barrier. before the end of the match. And it looks like Blue is playing some defense right now to try to prevent Red from getting their partners unstranded from that blue barrier. But because that red robot got on there themselves, they need to get off of it themselves. And there's the assist from 526C. Hopefully they don't get stuck. They are not stuck. And now we're back to a 2v2. Blue having full control of this field right now. However, a lot of objects still have yet to be scored here. 526C has a full robot. 6219D has a few blocks of their own in their own robot. However, it looks like a chain snapped off that 6219D robot. So that top stage of that intake may not be able to run. They may not be able to score out of their outtake mechanism right there because of it. We are now in the end game portion of the match here. Blue still has control of this match here with that auto bonus as well. Red does have that control bonus of that large center goal, but it looks like Blue just takes that right back over. It looks like Red may be trying to go up for a park here. They are up and in. Can Blue go up and get a park of their own? A quick D-score from that Red Alliance, and that'll do it for the match. Nicely done from both alliances. Was that? Are we done?
Okay, we have one more match tonight. It's qualification match 51, teams 53171M. The nerds of the round table from Kenosha, Wisconsin, with Zenith from Appleton 5062Z, 1200D Supercharged, VH Excelsior 5509E in the Blue Alliance. Okay. All right. Are we ready? Okay. Okay, Atan. Atan begins in 3, 2, 1. 4 robots moving. 5371317M approaching slowly. A bunch of blue, 5509E, and they take control. They not only take control, they push them to the other side. So blue. Blue has taken autonomous. No win point. Okay. And drivers begin in 3, 2, 1. Okay. Blue kind of knocked out one of their own, but we're able to kind of get one. It looks like we have some chain on the field. Not sure where the chain's coming from. It might be affecting an intake. Okay. We've got Red Team M's kind of chasing some robots around. Team 5509E has a full load of blue, trying to jostle for position, but 53171M is just kind of tailing them, really. Able to take control, though, of that low goal. So right now, red, and kind of a pushback. Blue just took control of the near, but red's trying to retake control. Let's see if they can do it. Little push. It looks like maybe, I don't know, it looks like a tie right now. So blue is in control of 3 of the 4. But blue has a full load. Let's see if they can get in there. They scored just a whole bunch of blue in a hurry. They did push the red, though, to the bonus. Okay. We got 15 seconds left in this match. Blue is in control of 3 of the 4. Red looks like they're trying to hold on for that one. We got 7 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.